Hey, my lovelies. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and clicking on my video. My name is Kamoy. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Y'all know how we do this, okay? So by now, my loves, it is Sunday. All of your career information have been already uploaded. So if you have not checked out your individual career readings for last week, please do so, because starting on Tuesday, or maybe even because this is Sunday. So starting maybe about Tuesday, you can start to see your love readings go up. Okay, we will be doing continuing the series of what is your love language. So a few things is going to happen this week. You're going to see your love readings start to go up about by Tuesday. Okay, you're also going to see that I will be releasing a second video for the love language series for the first love language, which is words of affirmation. It's going to be a short video talking about words of affirmation, love language, and some of the ways that you can implement that in your relationships, not just with your lover, but with family members, co-workers. Okay, just it will give you some tips of how you can recognize that love language in others. Okay, my love. So, and then we're going to then do your love poll based around the energy of the love languages. Okay, so you guys can see those start going up on Tuesday, so just stay tuned. Okay, and also I want to remind you guys that I do go live. Okay, I do go live every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be going live this Friday coming up on November 8th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The only way that I will not be going live next week is if I get a date for around my birthday weekend. If I get a date next Friday, y'all not going to see me. I will be on my date, and we're going to have to just recap the following Friday, honey, okay? Just a little sidebar. I'm just letting y'all know, okay? It's been a while. I've been single for 3 years, okay? So, with that being said, today is November 3rd, 2019. Can y'all believe we're already 3 days in? Can y'all believe that? Before you know it, it's going to be like Thanksgiving and then Christmas. Okay. All right, y'all. So today we're vibrating on number 8. Just a little bit about the number 8 before we jump into your wisdoms for today, okay? Also, I do also want to let you guys know that my podcast will be dropping. I will have a date for y'all. It's definitely starting by tomorrow. I'm going to figure out the date. I'm playing around with a few dates, but I really I want to make sure that all my episodes are uploaded and they're running. So I do need a total of 6 before I actually launch, okay? And I'm almost there. So definitely is going to be released after my birthday. Okay, my birthday is November 9th. So it's going to be released after my birthday, maybe a couple of days after my birthday. So I will let you guys know exactly when it's going to be released later on this week, as well as once I do release my podcast, I will definitely make sure that I include all of the links in the description box below. Okay, my loves? Now we can move forward. So the number 8 today vibrates on good judgment. It also vibrates on confidence, inner strength, okay? Self-sufficiency is going to be important for you today, as well as truth, okay? Appearances are going to be important. So some of you may be trying to keep up with the Joneses, but that's just good. That's just for appearances, right? So you're going to find like people may not want to fuck with you today because you on your appearance shit and they want some real shit, okay? Prosperity is going to be key today. Abundance is in the atmosphere today, all day, every day, but you can tap into it because it's, a little bit more intense today. And we're talking about abundance, not just on the form of money, but also wealth and health, okay? Or abundance in any area or any way that you deem you would like to receive it, okay? Giving and receiving is going to be key today. So you just can't be like, gimme today. You need to be able to say, thank you, and here you go. Thank you, and here you go, okay? There has to be that ebb and flow of that energy today, all right, for balance, okay, my loves? Now, on the lower vibrational end of the number 8, you have domineering energy, you got greed, you got the superiority complex, and you got people that don't know what the fuck to say and when to say. They just pop off at the mouth. Pop off. Don't care how you feel, don't care what you think. They just got this to say, and that's how it's saying. That's how they're saying it, and that's how it's going down. Just popping off with the mouth, okay? With that being said, my lovelies, just be mindful of how you're moving today. Pay attention and use good judgment today. Pay attention and use good judgment today. Stand in your confidence, obviously, but you want to pay attention and use good judgment today, okay? All of that abundance and truth is in the atmosphere. If you pay attention and use good judgment today and stand in truth, you're going to be all right. Because truth does not go against itself, honey. Okay? Truth is not going to go against itself. I'm just saying, all right? So let's jump into this. Y'all know it's Scorpio season. So Scorpios are first. I'm a little biased, yes, because I'm a Scorpio. And it's my channel, so I could do that, right? So we're doing Scorpios first this month. for Scorpio season. All of Scorpio season. Scorpios will be first. Don't worry, I'll continue that. You know, when we get into Sagittarius season, I'll make sure Sagittarius is first too. Why not? Why not? Right? All right, so we're going to see what we got for Scorpios. We're thanking the angels. We're thanking the guides. We're thanking the higher self. We're thanking the divine masculine energy in the atmosphere. We're thanking all of the energy that's here to help, guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength and the courage to take action when it is time. Okay, my loves? Okay, what do you have for my wonderful Scorpios today? What do you have for Scorpios today? Okay. Scorpios, you got entrapment popping up today. When this card pops up, this card is all about whatever you done got yourself in, my love, you can get yourself out of. You're not stuck in shit, okay? So let's read what it says for you, right? So whatever you got yourself into, you are not trapped. You can get yourself out of whatever you put yourself into. So just be mindful of that today as you're moving through this energy, okay? Now, yesterday, I believe you had to make sure that you set your intentions, right? Okay. So entrapment reads, okay? You're letting too many things in your environment control your life, okay? Hello. Didn't I just say whatever you... Didn't I just say like you have the power to control shit and you have your power to get yourself out of whatever you put yourself into? Okay? So keep that in mind. What are you allowing in your environment to control your life? Whatever you're allowing in your environment to control your life, you can also get out of it, okay? So be mindful of that, Scorpios. Clarifying entrapment you have. Okay. Work through your fears today, my wonderful Scorpio, and balance your spirituality and your practicality, okay? So you're going to have to, I'm sorry, this is my sister. I sent her a sample of my podcast, right? And I did it outside so I could get the background of the crickets. So she literally heard my crickets, you know? I'm just saying, yeah. So I'm gonna have to touch bases about that. So I'm excited, y'all. That was my bonus episode that I sent my sister, just to test out the software and stuff. And then, yeah. So sorry about that. I just got a little text. Okay. My wonderful Scorpio. So you need to be able to work through your fears as well as balance your spirituality and your practicality. So this means left brain and right brain. Okay. So not only do you need to discern spiritually, but you also need to discern logically and then put them together and make the best decision. Because whatever you place yourself in and whatever environment that you're in, you can't get out. You don't have to stay stuck there. Okay, my wonderful Scorpios. All right, so let's move into Cancers. We got Cancers. We got Cancer season coming up next year, right? And within the Cancer season coming up next year, that's a lot of powerful energy coming into 2020 Cancer. So what you can't do is not learn how to balance and judge your emotions, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me just let her know I'm recording. Okay. Okay. I'm recording. I'll call you once I'm done. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to Cancers. So you're going to have to get control of your emotions, okay? My wonderful Cancers, before we get into all of that 2020 energy, all right? Okay. What you got for Cancers today? 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 Okay. All right. Cancers, you guys have that you need to take your mask off, okay? You need to take your mask off. This is what I'm saying. You're going to have to deal with your feelings. You cannot play. Okay, I'm telling you right now, Cancers, if you are not dealing with your emotions, there is going to be anxiety and depressions. Don't hide how you feel. Okay, don't hide how you feel. All right? Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. I'll call you when I get back. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I have someone stopping by and I don't want her to come over because I do have to run out. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So my wonderful Cancers, you got to take your mask off and deal with your feelings. All of that pretending like shit don't phase you when it really does is not going to work. Okay, Cancers? Please, good judgment. Okay. Self-sufficiency as well as giving and receiving. But you can't do that if you're still not being honest with where you are, right? Okay. Okay, so you have here, okay, whatever this situation is that they're asking you to take your mask off, if you don't, nothing is going to come from the situation, okay? Your commitment is being tested, my wonderful Cancers, as well as don't allow pride to get in your way, okay, my lovelies? So you got a heavy message. You're going to have to take the mask off because if you don't, whatever you're doing, nothing is going to come of it. But you can't let your pride get in the way. Your commitment is being tested, all right? Deal with your feelings. Okay, something Cancers, I've been telling you guys this for a while. You're going to have to get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Get out of your feelings so you can get into your feelings. All right. All right, Pisces. What do you have for my wonderful Pisces? What do you got for Pisces? What do you got for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? What information do you have for Pisces? Pisces, you have home. So you guys will be dealing maybe with some home situations today. Okay, and that could be your internal home or it could be your physical external home. So let's take a look, okay? Remember, self-sufficiency is key today. We do have tactless energy in the atmosphere, which means somebody could just be popping off with the mouth and not even taking into consideration your feelings, Cancers. Or that could be you. I'm sorry, Pisces, or that could be you, okay? So you just want to be mindful of that energy, Pisces, all right? Be mindful, my loves. So in the home situation, it's saying that your commitment may be tested today as far as your home situation is concerned, okay? But even though it's being tested, they're also saying that you're very close to accomplishing your goal, okay? So you're close to achieving things. Remember what I said, that you're going to have to use good judgment. You're going to have to be truthful, okay? And you can't, that allow that inner strength to rise. You cannot get caught up with the Joneses today. That's not going to fit, okay? I'm just telling y'all right now. All right, let's move on to my wonderful earth sign, starting with Taurus. My wonderful earth sign, starting with Taurus. What do you have for Taurus today? What do you have for Taurus today? What do you have for Taurus today? Okay, Taurus, I don't know. Well, I feel like y'all got this card a few times for the past couple of days. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's either, I'm sure y'all got this card already this week or last week, right? So victim consciousness is all about you owning your shit and owning the role that you play, okay? Owning the role that you play in the way that your reality is unfolding, all right, my lovelies? Clarify for Taurus what do you want them to know about being the victim and taking responsibility. Don't be too domineering and too dominating today, okay? Allow people to be who they are, my wonderful Taurus. That's going to be important, okay? And it's saying you need to balance your spirituality with practicality. You don't know everybody's feelings or emotions, so please don't try to, because y'all do this thing, Taurus, where y'all try to figure people out. And then people change because people's emotions change, okay? And as you do that, as you balance your spirituality and your practicality and take responsibility of the things that's unfolded in your life, you will see a new start is coming, okay? That's your message for today, my wonderful, wonderful Taurus. Okay, let's jump into Virgos and see what messages you have for my wonderful Virgos. What you want Virgos to know today? What you want Virgos to know today as we're vibrating on the number 8? What you want Virgos to know today as we're vibrating on the number 8? Virgos is saying pay attention to your dreams, especially to my empath and my light workers, okay? A lot of you may have probably already noticed that your dreams have intensified, okay? You may want to start writing stuff down. I know I need to. And, and I really, you would think that I know this shit by now. Because I would dream of something and then I would come out and like ponder that shit all day. So, usually when you ponder something, you meditate on something all day, you don't really forget it. However, my dreams have intensified, so I really need to start jotting those things down a little bit more, okay? All right, so we got clarify from my wonderful Virgo what you want them to know pertaining to their dreams. What you want Virgos to know about their dreams. Okay. All right, Virgos, I don't know, it's saying when it comes to your dreams, you got to pay attention to your dreams, right? And this may not necessarily mean internal dreams, but you're going to sleep. This could also be external dreams that you want to produce in this third dimensional realm. And it's saying you need to give rather than take, okay? You know, like, do you know, like, there's this saying that says the one thing, whatever you want, you first have to give it and then it comes back to you, okay? All right, and it's saying as you're giving rather than taking, you need to be bold and make the first move. Okay, so what are you dreaming about? Are you holding or suppressing your dreams? Do you need to take a step towards your dreams? Okay, just pay attention, Virgo. All right, now you got Capricorn. What do you want Capricorns to know today as we're vibrating on the number 8? What do you want Capricorns to know today as we're vibrating on the number 8, y'all? What you want Capricorns to know today? Vibrating on the number 8. 2 cards fell out. We're going to keep them, Capricorns. You have take off your mask, and you got temptations, right? Now, for some of you, this is going to be temptation maybe with the opposite sex. Because it's just coming out, so I'm just going to say. For some of you, this could be temptation with the opposite sex. Well, not for some of you. Maybe just one person in particular, because I keep hearing like you've just decided that you're going to be celibate. So this one person in particular just decided that they're going to be celibate, and you may be tempted. Like, you may go out and you may meet somebody, right? So choose wisely, right? Use good judgment. You got that inner strength and self-confidence going on, and that is going to guide you, but you want to take the mask off, right? So if you know you're not planning on giving nobody no nookie, no mokatush, no wand, aka all of that means sex, right? If you're not planning on doing that, you don't want to leave somebody on, so take the mask off, okay? Now, for others of you, this can mean take the mask off, my wonderful Capricorns, and just be who you are, okay? And some of you may be tempted to fucking beat the shit out of people today, okay? But just know that whatever energy you put out is what you get back, okay? And if you are doing your spiritual work, you may not have to lift a finger to fuck nobody up. There's ways to take care of that shit. I'm just saying, okay? All right, Capricorns, clarify this energy for my wonderful Capricorns today. Yeah, I got spirit guys and shit. Come on now. And I told y'all a couple of videos ago that you got protections here, and they're just waiting for y'all to give them instructions, right? Okay, enough said. Okay, my loves. Okay, and can I tell y'all this? You know how I talked about earlier about making the good judgment when it came like towards love and shit? I felt it. Okay. So it's saying you have a new romantic cycle happening, okay? You have new romantic cycles happening, and this is clarifying, take your mask off. And then for temptation, you have you and your loved ones are safe, okay? Are you tempted to whoop somebody's ass over something they done did? So this clarifies what I was saying, the 2 messages that I was getting. Somebody's going to have to pay attention to whatever decisions you've made in your you know, like sex wise, and then others of you are going to have to take the mask off and just be who you are, and try not to fuck whoever this person is, okay? Because some of you, it kind of feels like some of you are I don't want to say tiptoeing, but some of you, because I keep hearing like tick, like there's a countdown. Like there's a countdown and you want to fuck somebody up. There's a countdown. You want to fuck somebody up, okay? But it's saying it's time for healing, honey. You don't even have to go through all of that. Use your guides and your angels to do the bidding for you. Like, seriously, I don't have to do that, okay? All right, my wonderful Capricorns. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for Gemini, because we're going into our earth signs. What you got for Gemini? What you want Geminis to know? What you want Geminis to know is you're vibrating on the number 8. What do you want my wonderful Geminis to know as we're vibrating on the number 8? What you want Geminis to know? Vibrating on the number 8. What you want Geminis to know? Okay. All right, Geminis, you guys got alchemy. This means that you are going to have to do some work, okay? Let me read you what that means, okay? All right, alchemy is number 25 card in the deck, and I don't have this one, all of the wording memorized yet, so I am going to read it for you, okay? The path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is as it seems, okay? So, you know how alchemy is all about being able to take base metal into and turn it into gold, like, you know, but you have to understand, even in the occultist or the mysticism aspect of it, or the alchemist, right? They weren't talking about physically taking metal and turning it into gold. They were talking about internal work. Okay, guys? So we're talking about internal work, your inner world, your inner man, your inner woman, okay? Clarify this alchemy card. We know that they're going through a major transformation. Whatever messages you have for my wonderful Geminis about their transformation. I don't know if y'all got this card last week, though. Okay. It says, believe in the impossible as you're transforming, okay? Believe in the impossible. And can I tell you that's what alchemy is all about? Okay, alchemy is all about you being able to understand the subtleness of energies that you can't see, okay? And allow those energies to work with you or for you, depending on what you're doing, okay? Whatever you're doing as far as your alchemate work is concerned, once you start to believe in the impossible, you need to bring love into that situation, okay? Everything is fueled by love. Love is one of the highest vibrations there is, and everything stems from love, okay? So if you operate in love, therefore love will be reflected back to you in whatever capacity that you put it out, okay? Love self. That's what I'm getting. Love self as you're doing this work, okay? My wonderful Geminis. All right. Libras, what do you have for my wonderful Libras? What do you want my wonderful Libras to know? Make it clear. Make it clear for my Libras. Make it clear for my Libras. Make it clear for my Libras. I think I have over-exerted my finger again because it feels like it's starting to hurt again, okay? I did sit and do like 6 videos in one shot, which probably irritated my finger, okay? Libras. Ooh, Libras, you got a hole in the soul. Some childhood shit that you need to deal with. If you got family issues, parent issues, sibling issues, you need to get up on that and deal with that, okay? Release the heaviness, Libras, is what I'm hearing, okay? Release the heaviness. Good judgment is going to be your portion today, okay? Use good judgment. Use your inner strength and good judgment today, Libras. Tactlessness is key today. Tactlessness is going to be key today, which means some people are just going to be popping off at the mouth and just saying a whole bunch of shit and not being, that don't give a shit about your feelings. That could be your ass too, Libras. Just because you want to sweep shit under the rug because you're not dealing with your childhood shit. I'm just saying, okay? But you won't have to deal with some shit, okay? And it's asking you, as you are doing the healing work, to look at the bigger picture. There is a bigger picture that you may not be looking at. Ooh. Okay, Libras. Y'all saw my little Buddha. Was I talking some truth over here? Who don't fuck with Buddha? All right. Bunda do koshe. Shanda da katisi. I'm just saying. Do that work, okay? My Buddha just fell over. Okay, my Buddha just fell over, y'all. Y'all know, don't nothing happen by coincidence. Whoever that is for, grab it. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone as you do this work, Libra. Okay. And it says the answers that you need for this situation is coming. Whatever past childhood shit and childhood traumas that you've been through, it's time to deal with them. Okay, Libras. I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody because my Buddha done fell over. Have me speaking in my little light language, aka tongues, whatever you want to call it. Buddha fell over. Libra, you made my Buddha fall over. I'm just saying. Okay. What you got for Aquarius today is we're vibrating on the number 8 today. What messages do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? Just want to pop out. What wonderful messages do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? What wonderful messages do you have for my wonderful Aquarius? Okay, you got family and tribe popping up, Aquarius. And when this pops up, this asks you, are the opinions of other people more valuable than the opinion that you have of yourself? Okay. You cannot allow other people's opinion to dictate how you move, what you do, or what you don't do. Okay, this is what this is saying. Whose opinion within the family of the tribe is more valuable than your opinion of yourself? Okay. Remember, inner judgment is going to be key today, or good judgment is going to be key today, as well as self-sufficiency and confidence. Okay, clarify this family and tribe card for my wonderful Aquarius. Okay, you need to work through your fears because you got the Moon in Scorpio. I don't even have my glasses close to me. You need you have the Moon in Scorpio ask you to work through your fears, okay? And there's also void course energy coming up, and this says nothing will come of this situation. So if you don't work through your fears, there's nothing that's going to come of this situation. If you don't work out your fears, then you agree to other people's limitations and bullshit, including your ego's limitation and bullshit about yourself. Okay, my wonderful Aquarius. So you're going to have to work through some shit. And be mindful, because nothing is going to come of this, especially if you're fucking sitting up in pride. It's saying don't allow your pride to get in the way. Okay? Another person's opinion of you should not weigh more than your opinion of yourself. I'm telling you. Okay? It should not. All right. Okay, my love. So let's jump into my wonderful fire signs. We got Leos. Let's jump into my wonderful fire signs. We got Leos. Let's jump into my wonderful fire signs. We got Leos. What you want Leos to know? What you want Leos to know? Okay. Leos, you guys got patience today, so you need to move and operate within patience today. Let's clarify your patience message. What do you want Leos to know about their patience today? What do you want Leos to know about their patience as we're moving today? What do you want Leos to know about their patience? Okay, Leo, they're asking you to take a look at the big picture, all right? Because the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So just have some patience. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. They want you to look at everything in totality. What have you learned within this past 2 years? Okay. What have you learned within this past 2 months? What have you learned within this past 2 weeks? Reevaluate it all. Look at the bigger picture and know that change is coming. Okay. They just want you to have some more patience, my wonderful Leo. All right. Let's step on into my wonderful Sagittarius. What messages do you have for Sagittarius today as we're vibrating on the number 8? What messages do you have for my wonderful Sagittarius today as we're vibrating on the number 8? What messages do you have for Sagittarius today as we're vibrating on the number 8? What messages do you have for Sagittarius today as we are vibrating on the number 8? Okay, you guys, you have entrapment. Okay, and you know entrapment is all about whatever you got yourself into, you can get yourself out. This is just basically saying that you got too much shit going on in your environment that's controlling the way you move right now, okay? What is it in your environment that you're giving too much power to right now? This is what this is asking, my wonderful Sagittarius, okay? Because whatever that is, you can get yourself out of it, okay? What do you want my wonderful, wonderful Sagittarius to know about entrapment? What do you want them to know? Okay. It says all this hard work that you've been putting in is paying off, okay? All of the hard work that you've been putting in is paying off. So pay attention to that, all right? Okay. All right, my wonderful, wonderful Sagittarius. Let's move on to my wonderful Aries. Okay, Aries. Last but not least, okay, we are vibrating on the number 8 today. Ouch. What do you want my wonderful Aries to know as we are vibrating on the number 8 today? What do you want my wonderful Aries to know as we are vibrating on the number 8 today? What do you want my wonderful Aries to know as we are vibrating on the number 8 today? You can't take all those cards. Give me one more card. Give me a card for my wonderful Aries as we're vibrating. Okay. 2 popped out. We're going to take them. Okay. You got family and tribe, which means other people's opinion can't be more important than your opinion about yourself. Okay. And then you also have victim consciousness, which is saying that you need to take responsibility for the shit that's unfolded in your life. Okay. Aries. That's going to be key and that's going to be important. Clarify family and tribe and victim consciousness from a wonderful Aries. Clarify victim and pride consciousness from a wonderful Aries. Okay, what it's saying is asking you, what do you need to release, Aries? What opinions do you need to release? What limitations do you need to release? Okay. What is it within this situation that you've created that you're not taking ownership for? Do you need to release that? Okay. So, family and tribe is telling you can't be bothered by everybody's opinion. Everybody always got something to say, okay? Victim consciousness is telling you own your shit. And then you got your moonology telling you what do you need to release. That's your quest today. Good judgment is going to be key, okay? All right, my love. So, wrapping up this video. Today is November 3rd, 2019. Okay, we're vibrating on the number 8, my loves. Just keep in mind, right? You can't be happy and sad at the same time. You need to choose what state you're going to sit in, right? Today, the number 8 just vibrates on a few things like good judgment, confidence, inner strength, self-sufficiency, truth, appearances. Are you keeping up with the Joneses? Or are you keeping up with yourself, right? Prosperity, abundance, and abundance does not come only with money. This could be financial as well as spiritual, as well as love, happiness. Okay, wherever abundance fits for you is where it can show up, as well as you would need to be able to give and receive. Okay, you cannot think that the energy that you put out is not going to come back to you. The energy that you put out is going to be able to come back to you, but the way that life flows, it has to be an ebb and a flow. You need to be able to give and to receive. Okay, you need to be able to give and to receive. All right. Okay, so on the lower vibrational end of it, domineering energy and greed is in the atmosphere, as well as superiority complex and tactlessness. Okay, so people could be popping off at their mouth. People could be thinking that they're better than you. So that's just the energy vampires, the gargamels, the hazels, and the narcissists. Okay, my loves. So keep in mind, my loves, that you do, okay, keep in mind that you do have the power to change your state at any time. So, choose wisely. Okay, guys. So wrapping up, remember that my podcast will be launching within the next week and a half. I'll give you guys a date on that as we go through the week, as well as all of your love readings will start being uploaded this Tuesday, because this is another week of the love language series. So you guys can take a look at that. If you have not checked out your career videos from last week yet, please go back and do so. All right. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You know my motto, okay? Love yourself, do something kind for yourself, drink plenty of water, and I will see you guys in your next video. Bye, my loves.